Hi everyone, Keegan Richard Canton, how are you? So, you've just started karate and you would like to learn how to tie your own belt. So what I've done is, we've got a new belt here. There is many different ways of tying a belt. This is how I've always tied my belt. There is things that you can go on YouTube and see other ways. There is lock ties and going down on the inside and looping around and feeding underneath and whipping around so you've not got a big bit at the back. Like I said, there is many different ways. This is how I've always tied my belt, whether or not I'm doing karate, jiu-jitsu or anything like that at all. I've pretty much tied it the same way going to competitions. So you can research yourself, but for us, this is it. So what I've done is I've got one of the new belts with this stripe on it as well, just to show you some common mistakes that happen with the stripy belts to look out for and stuff like that. So here we go. So basically fold the belt in the middle so it's nice and even at the top. All right, then from there, hands down. What I do is I take the middle and I place it just where my belt is here, where my waist is, and place it on the middle. From there I wrap around, and for me, I wrap it over like that. Now, you've got this big of a turn here. Some of the other ways that that you get taught, you don't have that. For example, there is a way that goes like this, and it wraps around like this somehow, and you then don't have that. You don't have that, and then you're tied up. You know, I've never done it that way. I've always done it the other way, and I don't mind that little loop at the back. Okay, so once again, in the middle of the belt, you down in the middle of your tummy, over or around, and back to the front. So here we are. Now my right hand goes over the top of both bits, underneath both bits, and then I can give it a pull. My right hand again now goes underneath and then folds down the hole. And then I should have a nice flat knot. Now if you see and you notice, both bits of the belt are pointing down. Also, you can see that there's the 3 lines. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. All right, 3 lines coming down. Some common mistakes. Let's go through those. Some people just go underneath one bit like this, which can cause Teletubby to happen. I call that Teletubby because you got that little bit there. All right, let's try another one. Another mistake can be you've got this bit right, and then this time you go over the top and under this way. I have something sticking up that shouldn't be sticking up. All right, if you can see, I've got one pointing down and one pointing up. It looks wrong again. All right, what I've done there is I've gone and I've tucked it the wrong way. This one underneath, so it tucks up in the air or something or other like that. So people get it halfway right, like underneath both, and then they go underneath, they do it okay, but then they'll twist this belt somehow, and one line will be tucked. See how there's no line, one line, one line. Not really good enough either. So it looks okay, but if you've got a striped belt on, which half the grades do, it is going to stand out that it is incorrect. Okay? So you can see how it's twisted. Everything is twisted in there. It's not quite done right. Okay? If you look, see how it's all twisted. So it needs all untwisting and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's go from the start again. middle of the belt. Onto your tummy. Round. Cross over. And back. I take my right one over the top, and then I go underneath both. I can fix that up nicely there. And see how it pulls out to the side here. My right one goes underneath and then down the hole. And then I pull to the side. I see people doing this. You know, what I want to do is pull directly to the side, not up, directly to the side. Now if I look, it's pointing down, and I've got 3 lines and a nice flat knot from in there. All right. Last time, I've got to here. Your right one, over the top, underneath both bits. My right one again, underneath, and then it folds down the hole, and both bits are pointing down and flat. I hope that helps. I hope you can do that. As a parent, you know, some people have to stand behind their kids to do that. That's how you can do it yourself. I've done tying up belt now for a long time, and I've tied a million and zillion belts. I can now face a kid and get them to do it that way without me having to go behind a child to do a belt. You know, that's something that I've been able to practice and learn. So, but if you are doing your belt yourself, or you've got your child in front of you, and then you're learning it that way, that's how you can go from there. And then after 30 plus years, like me, of doing karate belts and bits and pieces, then you can do it other ways and stuff like that and get them to throw in front of you. All right, I hope that helps. Enjoy tying your belt. We'll see you in class. Cheers, bye.